Hello. Today I'm going to go over the rod holders I made for I got a Bass Tracker Special Edition Pro175. It's an older boat. It's a 2000 boat. Carpet was kind of wore out, so I pulled the carpet up, pulled all the glue up, took it apart, stripped it apart, took all the everything apart, took it somewhere, had it painted. They painted it, riveted it, and you can see a little bit darker than what I wanted, but it's supposed to be a light gray. They knocked a little bit off because they kind of got a little bit dark on me. So now I need to come up with a way to store my fishing rods. Before, I had the fishing rods stored up against one side and up against the front. The problem is when you're walking from the front to back, they're in the way. You have to sometimes grab them, sometimes move them out of the way. They're just in the way. So I need to figure out a place to put my rod holders that are out of the way. So I take 8 fishing rods with me, and I take a net. I fish up front. My girl fishes in the back. We fish the way I have the anchor set. I anchor to the side, turn the boat sideways, fish downriver. So I have the holders fishing downriver. So I need a way to store 8 rods and a net. Well, I came across, just Googling it and looking at it, I come across this PVC table cap furniture grade 1.5 inch with 3 screw holes. So looking at that, trying to figure out where I could put it. One of the things I did is when I put the boat back together, one of the storage containers I didn't put back in, so it gave me a little bit more room on the floor. So I went to Lowe's, bought me some 1.5 inch 4-way pipe, bought me some 1.5 inch T's and about 10 foot of just regular PVC Schedule 40 pipe. So what I ended up doing was I used the connectors, the table cap furniture grade connectors, screwed them into the front platform, which is aluminum, and then I used a couple of them on the actual pipes themselves. That's screwed in there, that's screwed in there. Also, on the ones that are not screwed in, I still put pipe in there. That way it holds the fishing rod straight. Otherwise, it's going to turn at an angle. You need that to hold it. So these are my 4-way. This is my 3-way. That's the end of the cap. Screwed in, total of 9 screws. It's pretty sturdy. They're not even glued. They're just pushed together. So you can see just by me trying to push them around, they're pushed together pretty good, and they're tight. So my fishing rods, they just sit inside. What I did is I got 2 rows. The row towards the middle, the fishing rods face towards the middle. The row towards the side, the fishing rods face towards the side. That way it gives me a little bit, I can put them closer together, use up less space. And they're not hitting and banging each other as I drive. Now, this fishing rod, these 2 fishing rods are my girl. She had a problem catching fish. Didn't know how or when the fish were biting. So she said, give me some bails, give me some bails. So I ordered her some bails. So when a fish bites, it tells her a fish is biting. But that's not 100% because we'll be sitting there and we'll be just talking, and all of a sudden the bells will be making noise, and she's like, what is that noise? I said, that's you getting a bite. So sometimes I still have to tell her that's what the bells are for. So if you look at it, I got 8 rods in here now. I got one more room for another one, and I got my net in here. Now, when I'm driving, you can see through the rod holders. I can see to the right, to the left, so I can still see. So they're not like all in the way. I can still see through the rod holders. And they give me that space in the middle that I need to where I can walk from the front to back and not be hitting the rods. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can make some rod holders for yourself. They'll work for your boat just like these work for mine. Good day.